Hi, my name's Steve Auernhammer. I serve on the Downers Grove Christian School Committee. Been part of this school family for the past 16 years, and I currently have 2 children that are still in the school.
And I'm Dennis Gonier. I work with Steve on the school committee, and I also have a 2nd grader here at Downers Grove Christian School.
And I want to thank you for supporting Downers Grove Christian School in every way that you do.
And to thank you for being one of the wings of eagles. Each year at about this time, we reflect back on our achievements and challenges of the past year.
And what a year it has been. Our 50th anniversary year will go down in history as one of the most memorable and remarkable years ever.
And the biggest accomplishment was that our children were in class every day of the year. As a family, the DGCS community, parents, students, teachers, and staff came together to implement new procedures and processes and screening and temperature check and cleaning and all that enabled our children to be with their friends in class. And you see it on their faces, the joy and the learning that took place here. And we thank you for your support in making that happen.
Which brings us back to your support for Downers Grove Christian School. Each year we budget our revenue based on about 80% coming from the tuition and 20% from donations. Of those donations, we rely on about 70% of that to come from our annual gala. This year we were obviously not able to host our gala because of COVID restrictions. That is why this Strength of Eagles campaign is so important.
And let's highlight where your support goes. The key to everything at Downers Grove Christian School is, of course, our teachers. And 80% of our expenses are dedicated to the compensation and the benefits of our faculty. 20% goes to the operating expenses of the school, the facility, the academic resources, and this year added COVID expense.
And let's not forget tuition assistance. We work hard to keep tuition affordable, yet 1 in 8 students receive some form of financial assistance. We help those families who may be experiencing some financial hardship, and we also support those families who are working in full-time ministry. Bottom line, we want to impact children's lives, and here are a few examples of that.
The most important thing I like about Downers Grove Christian School is that it is teaching the same principles that we're teaching at home. The foundation that is being laid here at Downers Grove Christian School is just tremendous.
Tim and I had the opportunity to go to a Christian school when we were young, and because of our experience, we knew we wanted to do the same for our kiddos.
The teachers pray regularly in the classroom, so the kids are surrounded by prayer all the time in a very practical way that is meaningful to them, and they carry that coming back home.
I'm raising my children in polar opposite way than I was raised, so I have no blueprint. We've been here 8 years, and it's like a family, and everybody just comes together in times of happiness and in times of need. And I honestly can tell you that when I drop my kids off here, I just know they're just the best taken care of that they can be. It talks in the Bible about building a house on a rock versus sand. And I feel like we're building these kids on such a firm foundation.
And there's also a higher, real-time purpose here. The dynamics in our culture are influencing our education systems, and that has become a catalyst for demand in Christian schools.
And that's why we're growing. Enrollment growth doesn't close all those gaps, and that's why we're dependent on your support to make sure we're fully prepared. We may need to consider expanding some of our classes, and that adds expense.
And that makes your gift now so important. It helps support Downers Grove Christian School, but it is also an investment in the education and the development of the moral foundation of our nation, in the values and the qualities of leadership that are so important today.
We have every reason to be excited about all that's happened this year and all that lies ahead.
So thank you for supporting Downers Grove Christian School with your generous donation. You can give online at dgchristian.org or by mailing your check to the address you see on your screen.
And when you do, you join with other friends and families of Downers Grove Christian School to become the Wings of Eagles.